Hello, champions. How are you winning? I hope you're winning very strong. Welcome to the Mind, a place of revealing. I'm your host, Emma C. When you go to YouTube and Facebook, you see me there at Emma C. But on the Instagram, I'm still there at Emma. I'm the Emma. And so I have a little girl, a little friend of mine who just finished his service and she wants to get married. And she asked me a question. I said, Auntie, is white wedding a must? And first of all, I will appreciate the fact that you think I have anything to offer as regards to this question that you're asking, and I want to do justice to it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take it gently and small so that you will be able to understand where you're going to and how you can deal with these things. All right. Okay, what is dowry and what is bride price? Because these two things are two different things. Do you understand? And I want to explain it in a way that you will understand. Okay, so bride price is a price that is imposed on a man that disvirgined a girl. Do you understand? When a man disvirgin a girl and the family know, they will tell the guy or the man to pay a bride price, and that is an impose on the guy, so that when he pay the money, he will take the girl, and is whether he likes the girl or not, he paying the money to take the girl because he has spoiled the girl. He has went into this girl. Understand? So it is Hebrew tradition. They feel that no, now that you have spoiled our daughter, you will take her and you will go and live with her. Do you understand? And then what is dowry? Now, dowry is something that a man brings to the girl that he loves, the girl that he wants to marry. There are two different things. The other one is imposed, is a must. Dowry is something that a guy brings to the family or to the girl he wants to marry. Like when you go to the eastern region of Nigeria where I come out from, you will find out that some of our people there, some are full boxes of clothes, 100 tubers of yam and all that, wrappers and all that. These are the things that is required from the man to bring to the woman that he wants to marry. And after that, any other thing is ceremony. Do you understand? And I want you to know that both dowry, both bride price, all this thing, none of this thing is the commandment of God. Listen, these are the rights, the authorities that God have given you. See, when I read about God, He wows me. When I think about God, when I read about God, the word of God, it wows me so much that I feel God is so merciful. God is so kind to humanity. That is the authority that is given to you. Let me tell you, bride price, dowry, they are all just out of woman rules and law. Like you said, okay, in my place there's a way we do it. When they came to marry my younger sister, they brought 200,000 naira for the bride price, and my dad took only 200 naira and said, no, I am not selling my daughter, I'm giving it to you to take care of the rest of her life. You understand? So it's a tradition. It's the way people do their things. And let me tell you, until this little or big tradition is performed, you are not a wife. You are not recognized as a wife. Do you understand? Okay, so let's go down. Let me tell you, white wedding is a culture or a tradition of other people. Yellow wedding, pink wedding, green wedding, horse blood wedding, no matter what you want to call it, it is another tradition of other people. I have my tradition, and after doing my tradition, I say, oh, I want to also do the tradition of the Hindus or the Muslim or the other part of other religion. You just want to bring it and do all this thing. Listen to them, let me tell you, these are not the commandment of God. So it doesn't concern God if you want to do all the colors of wedding in this life. It doesn't concern God. You are not a wife after white wedding. You are a wife after traditional rites. Do you understand? So don't go and make mistakes. See, if you pressurize this young guy, he will leave you over ceremony to a woman who wants a happy home. Because white wedding guarantees nothing. White wedding is not a must. Listen, it is not a must. White wedding can occur at any time in your life. If you think after giving birth that you have money to do this, you can. If you think it's after you have any year, any time that God has blessed you people that you can do it, because there is no definition to white wedding other than a beautiful day. a beautiful ceremony. There is no that there is no because you do your tradition and you want to bring other people tradition. That is just all it is. Is it a sin? No. Can I do it? If you have money, listen and listen very careful. Please don't make mistake about it. Don't let anybody string you. That is why the minds have come to be. The minds want to tell you the minds of God. Do you understand? If you want to, if you feel like, if you need to, if you have the money, the resources to call white wedding, green wedding, people will come. People will eat. People will enjoy. People will dance. In fact, if you want to call all kinds of wedding, or you want to bring all kinds of tradition and bring and join your own, we will come. But can I tell you the truth? I myself, in as much as I know that is not too, you understand, I want to wear wedding gown because it's been a dream. So I will not lie to you. But everything have its limits. If your man said, babe, I am not doing this thing, please don't pressurize him, because he will leave you to go to a girl who knows a happy home is better than ceremony. Do not ever pressurize your man. If he cannot do it, don't pressurize him. Do you understand? Your wedding can be done at any time. Do you understand? When Abraham's servant went to Nahor to get a girl for Isaac, when he got there, he was going with what is called dowry. Dowry was those gold, those things that he went with. And when he saw the girl according to what he bid with God, he gave the girl all what he brought. When the girl got home, even they have to accommodate the man that night, and the next day they saddled their donkeys and they went. When the girl went to the river, I want you to understand something. Please follow me very carefully. When the girl went to River Nahor to fetch water, she wasn't wearing a veil, yet she was a virgin. But when they were going home, when he saw Isaac panting over the field, and he asked, and the master said, that is the man, she covered herself. Do you understand? The meaning of covering herself doesn't mean that all those while she has been covering. No, she covered herself, meaning that, oh, this is the man who will unveil me. It does not mean unveil as in unveil like this. It means this is the man who going in there. This is the man who will see my nakedness. This is the man who I am going to be ashameless with. I'm going to stay with. This is the man I'm going to be shameless living with. That was why she covered. So when you think about the covering and the unveiling and the veiling, it means that this is the man who is going to naked me, and I'm not going to be ashamed of it. That is just the meaning. So do not let anybody shrink you. Listen, the mind is telling you nothing but the truth, because you believe in me and you ask me this question, and I must be truthful to you. Wedding is beautiful. It's just a beautiful day. It can take place at any time. Whether you are finished giving your birth or your children, it is whenever God brings money, you can do it. It's just a beautiful location. And I'm happy that now people are coming, and people are beginning to understand that, look, must not be a wedding gown. You can wear anything on your wedding. You can wear green. You can wear pink. It's just about a beautiful day where all attention is given to you as a bride. It does not necessarily mean that God cannot stand you on the judgment day and say you go to hell because you do not do wedding. God doesn't do that. It does not concern God. You see, all those things that humanity have trained themselves, it does not concern God in any way. Do you understand? Listen to me. Take this man to your family for recognition and for any other thing that they can do. Do you understand? I understand that some family, they want to, if they don't like a suitor of their daughter, they want to, suffocate the man with issues and many things. But listen to me. You take your man. If they say no, you go to your pastor. Your pastor have the right to bless you. But let me tell you that wedding is not as important as traditional marriage, because, like I said, you're not a wife after the wedding. You're a wife after the traditional rites. Do you understand me? It is after the traditional rites that you have the right to be called a wife. And that is why when you want to go to wed in a girl in the church, the pastors or whatever requires that you bring the evidence that this girl, the people that gave birth to this girl, have approved of this. That is to show you that white wedding doesn't play any consequential rules in a marriage. It doesn't guarantee a beautiful marriage. It doesn't guarantee a beautiful home. Do you understand? So don't shrink yourself and don't squeeze your man. Am I talking to you? Am I talking to you young ladies out there? Do you understand? If you think 3 million, 4 million that you want to use to do wedding, that you can use it to start up a business, start up a supermarket or something, and then later when you and your husband are ready, you go. If your pastor refuses to wed you, listen to me, the mind is telling you, go to a garden, call a man of God, pray for you, and do a party. Wedding is just all about a beautiful party. There is nothing special about. There is nothing so, hey, I'm gonna, hey, well, no, nothing. There is nothing so special about this particular day, other than just you have beautiful friends, beautiful cousins, beautiful loved ones around you, and all of you just want to, enjoy yourself and dance. Let me tell you, these same people, if you call them for green wedding, they will come. If you call them for yellow wedding, they will come. If you call them for us blood wedding, yes, they will be there for you. They will dance and eat. And these same people, when next 2 years comes and you're not looking good, they will be the same people that will tell among themselves that if you see her, she's not looking nice. If you see the way she's looking, because they have forgotten they've eaten all the money you have in your yellow and your green wedding. You're the one who want to cause it. You understand? A marriage is a marriage, no matter how small it is. No matter, as long as recognition is there, as long as the blessing of your parents or the people who owns you is there. I have never seen a place in the Bible where God said this is how it should be done. Bride price is a Hebrew law, is a Hebrew rule. Do you understand? Everybody in this life, every religion have their rights and how they do their things. So white wedding is also the white, the people, the Western people, how they do their own. So when you done your own in your village and you say no, it is not enough, you want to also bring the one that the Americans they do and bring. You can bring the ones that the Arabic ones they do, you bring it. It is up to you. It is all to you. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. Nobody. And nobody says that a wedding has to be on Saturday. It can be on Wednesday. It can be on Monday. And nobody said a wedding has to be 100 people or 200 people. You can do your wedding for just 3 people. A lot of stars, like people like Beyonce, today you can't see their wedding picture. It was just on the paint house. Herself, her Reverend, and Jay-Z. And today they are still, their daughter is, I believe, 13 years, and they are still living. Nobody has flogged them. Nobody has said anything. They are still successful in every area of their life. So listen to me. You said, is the white wedding a must? And the mind is telling you that white wedding, it is not a must. Make no mistake about that. Okay? Make no mistake about that. If you cannot, if your pastor said they will not wed you after you have a child or 2, listen, go to garden. I've attended many weddings outside church and they are so beautiful. 1 hour in the church and 10 hours in the reception dancing. That's to show you that there's nothing. Wedding has no definition other than a beautiful, a glorious and beautiful day. You understand? Okay. I hope I did justice to this question. All right. So please do not shrink your man. Do not let this young guy run away. He loves you. He wants to stay with you. He wants to build with you. And wedding does not build a home. No matter how small or how big a wedding is, it does not build a home. So if you know that you both of you are not sure, does not have money, do not go into bankruptcy because you want to wed. It's a sin. Because God do not ask you all those ones. God do not send you all those ones. You are the one sending yourself. That is why sometimes when we enter into some troubles, we'll be calling God. God, where are you? Oh, my Father, you left me. There is no God. Yes, He will keep you quiet because He did not seek His concept. He did not inquire from Him. He did not care about Him. You were doing your thing. He did not ask you to go and borrow money to do anything. Do you understand? So please, I hope I did justice to this question. And please follow me on YouTube and Facebook. I'm your girl there at Emma C. And on Instagram, I'm the Emma. Please, I hope to see you next time. I love you so much. Take good care of yourself and take care of your marriage. Please, don't let anybody shrink you. Be wise, be smart, be diligent. All right? I love you. Thank you very much.